What I'm about to show you could have been so much worse. Writer Carolyn Jasinski, along with a partner, they were in their motorhome near Larimer in the NT when they took this badly signposted road. It was a sandy track, but they trundled along in their motorhome when suddenly it became really bogged in what was essentially the middle of nowhere. Now, they didn't have any equipment to effect the self-recovery, and the only communication equipment they had was their smartphone. But after spending ages trying to dig the motorhome out using this inadequate cam shovel, shoving branches and sticks under the tyres of the motorhome to try to find some traction, eventually they realised they needed some help. But it was only because they were able to use the SOS function on their smartphone that they were able to contact the Northern Territory Police and summon some help. And that's why we always say when you go into these remote areas, make sure you have some means of satellite communication, because you just never know when things are going to go wrong. Now, as it happened, our travellers were able to pinpoint their location using the Google Maps app on their smartphone. The police summoned a recovery team from Daily Waters, but the recovery team, well, they couldn't find them. So eventually the police were able to get in contact with a nearby landowner, this bloke called Noel, who eventually came to their rescue, and we have this footage, so let's give it a watch. So this old Navara, that belongs to the landowner, Noel. He's come out and he's found them there on this track, bogged motorhome. These people are not going anywhere. And this is when you're just so grateful that, you find this kindness and generosity of people out in the bush. And he's really had to gun it. You can hear the engine working. Yeah, he's gonna have to back up, give it another few goes. But that motorhome is bogged. It just does not want to go anywhere. One more go, here we go. Almost there. When you're bogged, you know that sinking feeling that your plans have changed and things could get really bad. I mean, I once bogged a motorhome, was able to get myself out with max tracks, thank goodness. And are they out? Yes, I think they're out.
That's it.
The relief that they must have felt when they realised their motorhome was free. If ever you've been in that situation, you'll know just how scary it can be. Especially if you're in a remote area, you realise suddenly that you don't have a proper way to communicate with the outside world. And when you get your vehicle free, that feeling of relief is immense. Now, in this situation, as it turned out, Noel, the landowner, wasn't all that far away, so in all likelihood, Carolyn and a partner probably would have been rescued anyway, but it really does highlight just how important it is to be prepared for all eventualities. And I'm also talking here about remote communications, because you cannot rely on that SOS function on your smartphone. Fortunately, this story has a happy ending, but it goes to show just how quickly things can change out there. Things can go from a happy holiday to a life and death situation just like that, and Mother Nature will quickly punish you if you're unprepared.